back. Welcome to Beer Splaining. I am Beer Snob Esquire.
And I'm Poppy Hippo.
And we're talking about working out, but you know,
Whatevs.
I don't go to the gym. I'll be honest. I'm not a gym guy.
Welcome back. We're going old school today.
Old school.
We have a blind triple IPA hazy testing. So
Correct.
it's going to be a blind triple hazy IPA
That's
taste
pretty
test.
much what it is. Yes, yes. These are basically the beers we pulled out of our triple tasting because they were hazy, and we thought that would make it pretty obvious which ones they were. And as you saw from, if you watched the regular triple tasting, there was at least one or two hazies in there.
Should have swapped this
that
one
were
for
not
the
called
hazies
hazy.
that made the
And I'm
main,
agreeing with you right now. Just like I killed the hazies because they weren't called hazies, I'm gonna kill that sucker just on look.
It's worth noting that
hazy.
all four of these beers literally say either hazy IPA or New England IPA.
Correct. They do.
So they really should be hazy. When we did the blind triple tasting, they all just said IPA.
Correct.
So one came out hazy, which is fine. We just wish that it had been like advertised
As hazy.
Wait,
And I gotta think, it scored really high on everything else
it was so good.
except for me, for the look of it, because it wasn't calling itself
he's
a hazy.
He's a hater.
I'm a hater.
He's a hater.
It could very well have won this. It was that good.
It could have.
So.
We got some good stuff here. We got Juice 3 from Flatland and Slice.
Right?
I believe we have Crooked Lane here.
Yes, Crooked Lane. We also have Trillium from Novel.
Oh yeah, we have Novel in here. Ooh, what's the other one? There's one more.
Why am I drawing a blank on that for?
It's like a black can. It's like the black
Oh yeah,
can,
it's
right?
the black can. Yeah, with the speaker on it. I can't remember the name of it.
I can't either.
We'll get it in a minute.
We'll find out in the end.
We will. We'll bring them out.
We'll find out. We'll find out.
We'll show them. So, as you can see, we have the four beers in front of us, and personally speaking, number 3 is exactly what I think this should look like.
I think that's fair. So like I said, we're going back to the old school here. As you know, this show started with blind tasting. The videos, I know, get a little
almost
long.
a year ago.
Almost a year. It'll be a year and a few weeks. We're going to plan a 1-year extravaganza.
That's right.
I don't actually know what the hell that means. I'm pretty sure we'll drink some beer.
Pretty much. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Maybe we'll try for guest stars again.
We might actually. We'll probably do a barrel ale. We'll probably try for sure a barrel ale. We'll try a sour. Mm-hmm. Maybe we'll try to do like 4 different beer styles in one day or something, like one show, something like that. Like like one sour, like one we've got the barrel aged braggot. We've also got a barrel aged stouts.
Well, and I've also got the Goose Island, I think.
Yeah, we got bourbon.
So
we got barrel aged options. We've got some more sour options. We've clearly got a bunch of IPA options.
Correct.
So we'll
figure it out.
We've got beer.
The real show that's coming up during the week, right?
Well, not this week. Probably starting next week.
Next week we'll be doing our
March Madness.
March Madness, taking a bunch of West Coast IPAs and doing a bracket style tournament. Should be fun, I think.
Yeah, it should be fun, or at least the beers all say either just IPA or American. They all either say West Coast IPA or American IPA.
But they're all. I guess you said there might be 1 or 2 that aren't fully West Coast breweries.
They are West Coast breweries, though. Yeah.
Okay, so
I think
that's what I'm looking at. So it's the West bracket.
The West Coast style. Yeah. So we got 10 beers for that.
Yep.
We were only supposed to get 8, but Shane got overzealous. We got some classics though.
Yes, you can't. First of all, you can't do a single IPA, but to be clear, single IPA, because if it was doubles, we'd be picking some different beers.
I did get double dry hopped.
Double dry hop is not a double IPA. That's perfectly acceptable. Yes, but you can't do, at least from my mind, you can't do a West Coast style IPA without your Lagunitas IPA. It's pretty much a flagship.
Yeah, we got some flagships. We got some flagships.
With your Sculpin, your Bear Republic Racer 5s.
And you got Ballast Point?
And I did, that's Sculpin, yep, absolutely. The Ballast Point.
Right. I got some crazy shit.
He got some weird stuff. I also had to pick up my favorite, which is Maui, which, while I think it's my favorite, I'm going to bet probably doesn't win. And then, again, I didn't see how we could do it without picking up a couple of others as well. So we've got, I want to say, Firestone Walker is in there. And then, what was the other one that I had to pick up?
I don't remember. But anyway, whatever. We're going to do, check out our Instagram later.
Yeah, we'll actually do the bracket, do the seeding.
We're going to do a bracket. We're going to declare who, we're going to make up the seeding on the spot.
On the spot.
On the spot.
On the spot.
I'm already debating what I think the number 1 seed should be, but we're going to do a play-in game. So we're going to have seeds 1 through 7 will be, or 1 through 5, 1 through 6. 1 through 6 will all make it through, and they'll have 2 play-in brackets as well.
Yes.
So we're going to, so it'll
figure all that out.
So it'll be 6 versus 10 and
7 versus 8.
No,
7 versus 10 and 8 versus 9.
7 versus 10, 8 versus 9 will be the first round. We're going to do that with the Elite 8.
Yep.
Or no, with the Sweet 16.
Sweet 16. And then
so
Elite 8 with Elite 8.
Thursday, probably.
That sounds
Elite
about right.
8 we'll do with the Elite 8s. So we're looking at hopefully getting one one-on-one bracket up per night, which means I'm going to see Shane like way too much in the next couple weeks. Yeah, so.
It's true. It's true. I feel bad for him.
Timing's going to be weird, what with like, jiu-jitsu and all that, so we'll see how it works out.
We'll figure it out.
So the lovely Cali Beer Girl has brought us some crazy red shit here.
That is looking
past that
absolutely
this one,
gorgeously
some kind of sour. It's just a guess.
That is Untitled Art
Not
Berry
a Pilsner?
Smoothie.
Untitled Art Berry Smoothie.
That is
With
definitely...
sediment.
It's got off-colored particulates.
That's the hops, I think, because it's green.
Oh, it smells like hops.
Oh, it's so good.
Wait, berries and hops? Interesting.
It's green, so I assume.
What is fuck?
That is good. That tastes just like one of your smoothie bowls you get. It's the acai.
Oh yeah, those look like hops.
That is really interesting.
Look like hops. Ooh, wow!
I think
It smells like hops.
I get the
really
berries
good.
and the hops.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it's really, really
Yeah, this is something Cali Beer Girl got in a beer trade. So
No, I bought this at
let's see,
11.
Okay. Wow. Wow.
You get everything.
Wow.
Acai,
That's like a
blueberry.
train wreck in my mouth. Like
It's
there's
weird.
so much going
really
on
weird.
there. I don't know what to think.
It's
I
fine.
like
I think it's pretty cool. All right, so we should probably start on these though. So
Yes.
All right, so this is how we do our tasting here, our blind taste here. We do not know which beer is which. Like I said, all we know is which 4 beers they are. We know they all said hazy triple IPA.
Correct.
They're all over 10%.
Yes.
So first we're going to do appearance, that's 1 through 10, and we're going to do smell, that's 1 through 10.
Mm-hmm.
Then after we've done that, we'll move on to taste, which is 1 through 30.
Mm-hmm.
Aftertaste, 1 through 20. And then drinkability, which is 30. Drinkability is kind of like an overarching category. It tends to rate roughly the same as taste.
Yep.
Plus or minus 3 based on how we like the smell, the appearance, the aftertaste, and the other stuff.
Yeah, drinkability brings all of it into it. The aromas and the color.
It's usually taste plus or minus 3, though. It's
usually right near there, yeah.
All right, so let's start with appearance. So you said this earlier, but clearly the best looking beer here, which frankly is probably a 10 on appearance, is beer number 3.
It's a 10 on appearance. That is
100%. When I order a hazy IPA.
If I order a hazy and it doesn't come out looking like that, I'm disappointed.
Yeah, I want to think
That is
it might be orange juice.
Yeah, grapefruit juice.
Yeah, grapefruit juice.
That's
actually a little more grapefruit juice.
A little more grapefruit juicy. That's the color I'm looking for
I'm
when I get a hazy.
now on appearance.
100%. I gave that one
exactly what I want. Exactly what I want.
And then I'm looking at 1 and 4, and they're close.
The color is different, right? This is so much more golden color.
This is closer, but I still think they're close enough. I gave them both 8s.
I was thinking 8s.
Yeah.
This is probably like a 6.
I gave it a 3.
3? You're so mean.
That's not hazy. It's not even unfiltered. Like, that looks like a West Coast IPA. That's not a hazy IPA.
With particulates.
It's not even close.
Not really very many, though.
Particulates is not hazy.
I wouldn't call it hazy. It's not exactly, it's not crystal. They did not go like a Royal Flock tap.
No.
Like that.
No.
I'm
That's pretty damn clear if you ask me.
I'm going to 6. What's up, producer D?
Hello. So I have to kill it. Just again, I'm holding it to the same standard that I held the regular IPAs to. It's not hazy, so I'm giving it a 3.
All right, let's try some smells.
Smells.
Smells danky.
It does smell danky, but not triply.
Definitely danky. It's got a good dank smell though. I'm not used to dank smells in hazy IPAs.
I agree. It is much more of a West Coast smell, but it's
smells. I'm giving it a 9. I think it smells.
I'm gonna give it an 8.
It's got a solid danky smell. It's very clearly a very danky smell. I think I like it.
Because they're not truly calling themselves New Englands, they're calling themselves hazies. The hop characteristics.
Oh, this smells good too.
If it were saying New England, I'm not happy with the hops, but it's not. It's hazy. So let's see what the smell is.
Wow, this might be a good day for smells here. Maybe my nose is working today. # no COVID.
Okay. That's also a pretty good smell.
Yeah,
that's definitely you get the dank in that one too. You're getting
I'm
all
going
about
9 on that too.
You're going all about the ganja on that. I'm gonna go with 8. Go with 8.
Wow.
It is. It smells. Do you want to smell it?
It really does.
Producer D, it smells like the ganja. It just does. That's what it's supposed to smell like.
Not that you know what that smells like.
Huh?
I have some. Do you want me to bring it out? We can do this shit on camera.
It's
legal.
It's 100% legal. Even though, according to what's his name, here's another good rant. This is where I thought you were going to go with your rant. Mr. Senator from Nebraska or some bullshit.
Spin Sats.
Right. Who said, marijuana kills your children. It kills your children.
I've got a lot of friends. None of them
so
OD'd on the marijuana.
Yeah, I don't know of any children.
This one's good too. It's not quite as good. I'm going 8.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 7 on that one. I don't quite like the smell as much. I'm not sure what the hops are, but it's gorgeous color. So there's that.
Oh, we're danky again.
I already know what's winning though.
Oh, that's the dank. That actually might be my favorite smell. I'm gonna go with a 9 on that one. I'm gonna go with a 9 on that one. $9.99.
I'm not even lying to you. I was not expecting to have 3 danky ass hazy triples.
They're these are pretty good. These all smell pretty good. Like I say,
my nose is usually broken, and I'm getting the smells.
You definitely get the smells. I'm disappointed in number 7. I wanted more aroma out of it, but you know it's not terrible. So I went 8879.
I got 9989. I think they're very, very good. These are very good looking beers. So let's get it started.
Let's go. Cheers.
Cheers. It's pretty good.
Okay, so it is good. But the funny part is, it's not.
The alcohol comes wild. The alcohol's like literally the last thing I get is a sudden burn.
And that's what
way late.
Oh, there it is.
Super late.
Okay, yeah,
super
there
late.
it is. I get it because I was saying I'm not getting the alcohol, which I'm usually okay with, but in your triples you should get some. It's actually, I would say, deceptively good because you don't get all that alcohol.
So late. It's nice.
Well, it's not an overpowering burn.
Yeah, the flavor's good. There's definitely flavor here. It's not just straight hitting with the alcohol.
It's a good mix of everything. Yeah. I'm going to give it a 20... 25? 25, I think.
I think the aftertaste is really nice, too. I'm going to go 18 on it. I think it's really nice. It's not.
I'm going to go 17 on aftertaste.
It's that burn a little, but that's it.
And I'm going to go with 25 on drinkability because the color and the aromas are all pretty good.
I'm going to go 27. Actually, 26. I just think it's a nice beer.
Go with 26.
26, 43,
51,
61, 88.
84.
Well, that's a good start.
That is a good start.
That's a good start. We're putting it back. We're not going to finish it in case we have to go back to it taste-wise.
That's right.
Oh, we're supposed to rinse. I didn't bring any water.
Oh.
Is Gatorade a good rinse?
Probably. I'll just rinse with beer.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's all good. It's all good.
And the next one's going to taste like orange.
Probably.
All right, let's try it.
Here we go. I'm not quite liking it as much.
I don't feel like there's a lot of flavor to this at all. Like, it's not...
It's, there's definitely some late... The aftertaste brings the hops in. The initial taste didn't quite have as much as I had hoped for. Again, I'm a little disappointed in it. It's definitely not as good as the first one. It's okay.
I think it's not even close to the first one.
You know, I'm going to go like 22 on taste. I actually do like the aftertaste. I'm going to give it a 16 on aftertaste. But on drinkability, again, I have to kill it because the appearance is not what it's supposed to be. So I have to give it a 21 on drinkability.
I'm actually going to drop it a small point on 20 on drinkability as well. I don't think I would go back to this one.
No.
And I might actually go back to this other one, the first one.
70. I would definitely go back to the first one. I agree with you. If you were to bring me 10 ounces of this and ask me if I want another 10,
well, I got a 77. So.
I went 70. But that's, like I said, I killed it on appearance.
Yeah. So. All right, let's try the juicy looking one.
This one, come on now.
I hope this one has flavor. I hope it's just full of flavor. It's got flavor. It's got that really, really stereotypical New England style hazy flavor. The flavor profile is very stone cold hazy.
Yes, I agree with you. You're getting your fruits. You're getting your stone fruits. You're getting your bitterness. But it's again. You know, it's funny. Maybe I've messed up my palate, but I'm not getting just like normally triples just smack you in the face with hops.
You're doing a really nice job of hiding the alcohol.
I agree. They are doing that too.
This is a very traditional hazy. I don't think it's as good as the first one either. Still, personally,
I don't disagree with that.
I think the flavor that hits you on the first one right off the bat is just so good.
I agree. Go back to it.
Yeah. Don't inhale. They're not as good if you inhale them.
Inhaling's for the danky stuff, not for the beer. That's
not part of the tasting.
I'm gonna go. It's close though.
I think it's close. It's like 24.
And I'm gonna go aftertaste a 16. And drinkability, I'm gonna give it a couple of points on that because it's gorgeous, 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 gorgeous.
Yeah, it tastes like
50, a little worse than 73. Ooh, 83.
19, 22, 32,
83.
84. Yeah, it's good. I mean, it's fine. I just think the first one's better.
I agree. The first one is so far, I think, the best one.
Yeah. All right, so
Producer Kelly Beer Girl said she knew which one we were going to pick.
She thinks we're going to pick the flat/slice collab.
That's probably true.
No, she's had the novel one. She really likes it, so.
I actually drank them all this week.
You had all 4 of these already?
Yeah.
You're running out of beer.
Yeah.
You went to the triples, you're running out of beer.
I went to the triples. I was running out of IPAs. I've got a bunch of gold stouts and goldens. Okay. I do think I need to cleanse my palate because I'm not
No, you're not. No, there's just nothing there. There's some flavor, but it's not.
It's disappointing. It's just disappointing.
It's just beer.
So here's what I would say. You're definitely paying a premium for your triples, right? You're gonna pay $6 for a pint. You're probably paying $7 or $8 for a triple. I don't want to pay $8 for that. You know what I mean?
I think it might be worse than the second one, actually.
I can't disagree with you. I can't. Yeah. I'm gonna give it a 21.
The second one might actually be more flavorful. I just feel like it's just beer. Like there's the hops aren't coming through. You're not getting this extra.
It's just beer.
This extra sort of hop flavor. You're not getting whatever hop they put in there that sort of like changes on your palate. Like it's just beer. It's beer, but it's just beer.
It's even more like a double IPA than a triple. It's just kind of there. Disappointing. That's all I can say. 14 on aftertaste. 21 on drinkability because it is gorgeous.
I'm going 21, 17, 19.
I went 21, 14, 21. 42, 50, 73. So I did score it higher than number 2, but only
I got 74. I really didn't like it. Okay, well, so on mine, I gave number 1 the best score.
Number one got an 84.
I got 88.
Followed by
number 3,
which is an 83.
I got 84.
And then number 4,
2, I got number 2.
Yeah, and again, the difference there is going to be the color.
Yeah,
if I give it any points in look, it's overall flavor. Number 2 is far superior, and then number 2 at a 70. I will get.
Yeah, let's find out. 1 and 2 were close. 1 and 3 I think were close.
Man, they're like making me go in and shit. Like stars aren't supposed to have to do stuff like that. Right?
Oh, we will have a special Chicago tasting coming up here pretty soon.
Can't wait for that, Andrew.
My man Andrew's going to send us some more Chicago stuff.
Well, I mean, he got a pretty good deal, right? He got some pretty good beers.
He got some plenty.
And by the way, congratulations to our Pliny winner.
Our Pliny winner.
Right?
We did a beer giveaway. Which one did you think won, Callie Beer Girl?
I think Trilliad won.
Number 1, 2, 1, 3, or 4?
1. Number 3.
Number 3 got second.
Second place. 2.
3.
Wait, 1 was Crooked Lane? Wow.
3.
4.
Did you try number 1?
Yes.
Try this.
Oh, I thought you meant me. So our winner today is Crooked Lane, believe it or not. Hop Rhapsody. Triple Hazy IPA.
It comes right at you. Flavor's right
10%
there.
10% brewed in Auburn.
We didn't like 2 or 4 very much.
Is this the real life or just Hop Rhapsody? I won't sing it because I can't do justice to Queen. Caught in a landslide, satisfying perfectly. Open your eyes, look into the haze, and see. I had to. All you craft beer fans waiting so patiently because it's easy come, easy go. Hops are high, bitter low.
1 and 3 were close for us.
Takes you where the wind blows. Yeah. Tastes pretty good to me.
I thought the flavor was just a little more forward on number 1 than it was on number 3.
I agree.
1 and 3 are both very.
They're clearly the top 2 in this
yes.
slide for sure.
And if I had read the can too, bonus points for the can.
Yeah, they make good beer, honestly. They do. Good beer. Oh, track 7, that was the other one.
Track 7.
All right, so number 1, well, let's move to number 2. Move to Trilliad.
Okay. Oh, beer number 2, second place, Trilliad from Novel Brewing Company. Triple Hazy IPA, 11%. A soft and chewy triple IPA that explodes with aromas of juicy stone fruit, which we got. Pink Starburst, I'm not sure I got that. Lemon I kind of got, and tropical fruits. This epic beer is a potent potable, fit for a 10-year siege of the city of Troy ×3. Also good can work. I like
it's
that.
Good can work. So those are our 2 favorite, like for sure. Like those are 2 we liked. Unfortunately, we did not like either one of the other 2.
No, not really.
It's not a slide against the breweries themselves. We just weren't into them this time. Track 7 typically makes very good beers. We've done a couple of their sours of the week. They make fantastic, very, very interesting sours.
They do.
Their flagship IPA is pretty good.
It is. Isn't that left hand?
Yeah, I think it's left hand. I think
left hand
is right.
Yeah.
I think. No, left eye.
Left eye. Yeah, left eye. Yeah,
left hand's a brewery we're at.
That's right. Yeah. That's what it is.
Left eye. It's left eye.
Left eye. Yeah.
They make pretty good beer.
They do.
Generally speaking, their facilities are nice as well. One of them is just straight up like in one of those industrial parks, and the other one's a fucking straight warehouse, which is beautiful. I don't think you've been to the Thomas one. You've only been to the warehouse one.
Right. Well, we didn't even get to go inside.
You've only been to the car park one.
Yeah, the car. Yeah.
Industrial. You've been inside. You've been inside with us.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember that one. I remember. Yeah. It's the one where they had the hallway, the big side area on the left.
Two areas.
Right. Yeah. I remember now. Yeah.
It's cool. Well, one day we'll go to the Natomas one. It's just the Natomas is sort of like 20 or so extra minutes
There's
down
not a whole lot
past
out there.
Sacramento. And if we can hit track 7 on the way
Right.
into Sacramento, not go 20 minutes in the opposite direction to get to Natomas, then whatever. We usually hit the Natomas one whenever we drop Cali after camp.
That makes sense.
Because our
That makes
pickup
sense.
spot happens to be in Natomas.
Let's see, track 7.
So.
And then
Oh, yeah,
Slice.
Make sure you write those all down for me.
Flatland collab. We like Slice.
Yeah, we like Slice and we like Flatland.
I like Flatland. Although I will say that the beers I typically like from Flatland aren't their traditionals. It's more their off styles.
They make a nice pastry stout usually.
Right.
They make a nice
Their
stout.
anniversary barrel age is amazing.
Oh yeah, that was good.
So they made good beer, just not our thing today. This was the juice.
Probably need the name too.
Flatland collab. I will.
Okay.
But
Flatland's good. Slice makes good beer usually. Their collabs didn't do well in either of our tastings terribly well because we also did them in the regular, which was
that is true.
Vaccinator with Auburn Ale House.
Yes.
They did do their own triple this year. We just were not able to acquire it. The truth is that going to Lincoln is just not really in our area of spaces to go. If we're going to drive that far out, we almost always want to end up at Burning Barrel.
Pretty much.
Or Moxa.
Pretty much.
Or like Moonraker, something like that. Because they're kind of all the same distance, except like if we go to Moonraker, we can also go to Crooked Lane or Knee Deep. Right. If we go to Rancho Cordova to Burning Barrel, we've also got like some other options. We've got like Log Off and like Thin Lines over there. So
right.
Other ones over there.
There's just
like Lincoln, like they're Slice, and you can't even sit inside. It's got like 4 seats.
Yeah, even when it was open, we managed. Didn't we go there just before shutdown?
We've been there once,
and it really was. There were maybe places for 10 total people in the whole joint. It's tiny, but I really do. It is as small as it is.
They make great beer.
It's open. It's light. I mean, it was comfortable. It was just like there was. If you don't get there,
it's really tiny though. It's not. You can't go there and chill. Like I like to go to a brewery that I can go to. We can chill. We can play some cards. Right, like that's
meet some strangers who play cards.
That's
what we like to do.
You couldn't do that there, unfortunately.
No. So. Well, and I'd also feel kind of bad because part of it is like you said, when you're hanging out and I'm not drinking 4 beers, you know what I mean?
Right.
We're gonna spend an hour and a half at a brewery. I feel bad if we're taking up one of their only 3 tables.
Right.
For an hour and a half and not really just pumping through the beer. So, it is part of it.
On an average spot when we stop at a brewery, we will drink. Usually if we stop at a brewery, me, Shane, and Callie, Callie Beer Girl, we will end up with a couple of flights. And how long we're there almost entirely depends on how long it takes Callie Beer Girl to
pretty
finish
much.
her flight.
Yes, if it's a 6 flight, we're there for over an hour.
Yeah, it all depends. Like how long we're at a brewery totally depends on how long it takes Callie Beer Girl to
That's pretty much what it is. Yeah.
Because she always gets a flight. Like, no matter what.
Nope. Always gets
doesn't
a flight.
matter.
Yep, and takes a while to drink it.
And her flight is basically very similar most of the time. It's almost always every hazy and every sour.
Yep. Doesn't really go for the darks.
She doesn't usually get the stouts.
No,
she'll get a golden stout if they have.
Yeah, that's true.
Always.
But they get, like I say, but not really the dark stouts, not really the porters.
But yeah, you can't do that at Slice. It's just too small. It's like the seating range is smaller than the beer explaining studio over here.
It actually is.
And we're in a backyard.
Yeah. No, but they won. They were People's Choice
Triple like 2 years ago.
2020 or Triple at the Bistro. So, which by the way, we're gonna have to do maybe one of these years if they ever open up.
We're gonna do it next year. We did pick up their double IPA pack. I had a couple. I had the El Segundo one the other day. You didn't get it obviously because we split it up. It was good.
I had a couple of them. I don't remember which ones I got, but the pack idea was good. I liked it. I didn't think it was terribly pricey, but
it's like $100 for like 13 beers or something.
Yeah, something like that. So it was a little pricey, but not terrible because they weren't, small cans. They were usually bombers.
Clearly, every damn beer is $7. Basically, you just figure you're paying $7 for any beer fucking secondhand these days.
Pretty much, so. Yeah, pretty much so.
All right, we should probably wrap this one up, I guess.
Wrap it up.
So, we're gonna wrap it up, yeah. So
thanks for joining us. Check us out on Instagram, Beersplaining, and website, beersplaining.com.
Yep.
And check us out
YouTube
next week on YouTube. Yeah. And then check us out next week when we do our seating and don't know what else we're doing next week.
What we're definitely gonna do a barrel age because we got to get through those barrel ages because we
sour of the week, obviously.
Do a sour of the week for sure. Outside of that, I'm not actually sure we'll do. We may do a small blind. We may not do a blind next week. I think we're gonna do the blind tastings once a month because they're kind of a longer show.
Yeah. Well,
so we'll probably record three little mini-sodes for Instagram TV. I think. Yep. Probably a sour, a barrel aged, and probably one of the IPAs.
Yeah.
Probably one IPA.
That makes sense.
A little mixture.
Yeah.
We might even do a stout next week. So we usually
actually we do. I have a bunch of the golden stouts.
Yeah, we can just do one of each. We just do one of each style.
It works.
Yeah. Kind of fun. Go out there. So, yeah.
Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for joining us.
Cheers.
Cheers.